Back at it with a brand new Call of Duty video here, guys, and in this video is on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, round-based maps, and secret content revealed, and we're going to break down a bunch of stuff right here, so bear with me. Treyarch revealed exclusive details for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies at COD Next, and via a private gameplay event where creators got their hands on the MW3, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is reportedly getting round-based content ahead of the Black Ops 2024 release, while there's also a number of secrets that were not shared during the COD Next reveal event. I can't wait for Zombies. Real life perk machines from COD Next. So at the COD Next, there was a real life perk machine, so you could literally go in there and I'll give you like an energy drink. It was actually pretty sick. Main Easter egg quests, contracts, and missions. Both Kevin Drew and Miles Leslie sat down with the casters at COD Next to share the first official details about MW3 Zombies to the world. While they didn't elaborate too much on how the traditional Easter eggs would work, content creators who flew out to play the mode early did share some details about the various quests we'll be seeing in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is said to have 3 different tiers of missions on launch day. The first tier is said to be tutorial-like, with basic missions tasking players to become familiar with the environment, open mastery box, get X amount of kills, etc. The second, third tier missions are reportedly story focused, with players being taken on a helicopter to a sub-map outside of the playable space where a cinematic will play after completing the objectives. This is a quest that you're gonna have to probably do in the Zombies or unlock something. The different missions and contracts are similar to those Outbreaks and DMZ set of challenges. Specific examples include holding out an environment, shooting and secure an elemental orb, disabling ether extractions, escorting an ACV, eliminating a disciple, delivering a cargo to HLZ, etc. Treyarch also confirmed traditional Easter egg quests without any guidance are being planned on post-launch content and can drop as soon as Season 1 of December 6th. The gameplay loop and item persistence. Unlike the Outbreak mode in Cold War, DMZ allowed players to exfil with the limited amount of content that they could take into their next infill. MW3 Zombies will allow players to keep just about the entire loadout, including points and pack-a-punch weapons, while contraband and insured weapons are also making a return for DMZ. The gameplay loop Treyarch decided consists of completing missions, collecting essence, upgrading your arsenal, passing increasing zones of difficulty, followed by unlocking permanent rewards. Players can also find ammo mods around the environment versus pack-a-punching their weapons to receive them. This is actually going to be crazy, bro. I'm pretty sure that's how you exfil right there. Schematics also found around Yurkistan will allow players to craft a wonder weapon, perk cans, and ammo mods that they can take into their next match. It's unsure how you can find schematics or how long you can use the items that you craft, but it's replayably nonetheless. DMZ offered weapon cases which simply provided you with a reward upon exfilling with one, while wonder weapon cases are said to offer much more gameplay-wise inside of MW3 Zombies. The boss fights, heavy enemies, and more. Zombie fans quickly pointed the giant-sized abominations, the return of hellhounds, mimics, and even manglers. The amount of heavy enemies will increase as players make their way into higher threat zones on Urgistan. One boss is particularly the Centipede, was teased at the end of the trailer and is likely tied to one of the story-driven tier missions that will be available at launch. Treyarch urged players to assimilate with up to 3 other players to form a 6-man platoon. With a 24-player limit in a Zombies lobby, players could theoretically use proximity chat and work together with non-teammates to face off against the hardest bosses in the game. The studio has made it clear that you're encouraged to survive at your own pace, regardless of how much prior Zombies knowledge you have. Bro, these new bosses in Zombies are going to be nuts, especially that you could play with other people. That's amazing. Mercenary AI outputs and the Fortress Warlord. Among one of the most asked questions about MW3 Zombies is in regards to the human AI which will be roaming around the map. Zaka's mercenary Terminus Outcomes will be facing off against the undead, but also the real players on the map if agitated. Treyarch insisted that players could lead a horde of zombies into an AI, pop Ether Shroud, and move away to watch the mercenaries get eaten by the undead. The AI doesn't seem to be aggressive as they are in DMZ, while they'll also be located in outposts. Clearing an outpost will give players a stronghold key, while clearing a stronghold will then provide players a fortress key. While not showing in the game, the fortress contains someone calling the Warlord, who's described as a boss that players shouldn't take on in their first playthrough through on MW3 Zombies. Man, this is just scaring me personally. Perks, field upgrades, and consumables. Cold War perks are set to return, but without their tier upgrades in Modern Warfare 3. It's currently unknown if the tiers are set to be added in a different way, or if the upgrades are already built into the experience. The perk machines are said to be randomized in every match that is played. Nearly all field upgrades are making a return, but Ring of Fire was not seen or mentioned. Consumables are said to be additional upgrades which may act as gameplay enhancements like gobblegums and excellers, but it's unclear if they'll be incorporated into microtransactions such as the DMZ benefits in Modern Warfare 2. Bro, the new guns, everything that's coming out for Zombies, bro, I can't wait. It's gonna be a huge update though. Unlike past Zombies experiences, going down will not make players lose their perks, but fully bleeding out will. Tombstone is described to have one of the greatest uses. Players who die can come back to their Tombstone in a next infill to require their loadout. The Pack-a-Punch prices have also been reduced to just 5,000, 10,000, and 15K, unlike the more expensive prices that were in Cold War and Vanguard. With MW3 Zombies having 3 threat zones per match, there's set to be 1 Pack-a-Punch machine in each zone. Scorcher Wonder Weapon. As seen in the trailer and the early gameplay provided to selected creators, the new Wonder Weapon is bound to be one of the most exciting yet. While the Ray Gun and the Wonder Waffle are set to return, the Scorcher is the new Wonder Weapon that was designed for demolishing the highest density of zombies. This new weapon also features an alt fire attachment, which can launch players into the air, either away or towards the horde. The Scorcher can be found both in the mystery box or through a schematic as described above. This is how the new Wonder Weapon's gonna look. It's gonna look fantastic. Bro, the Wonder Weapons are the go-to weapons in Zombies. Extend the 60-minute timer in the game. The announcement about MW3 Zombies having a 60-minute time limit created endless controversy in the community. Players will actually be on a 45-minute timer to complete their objectives, while the Ether Storm won't fully collapse on the entire map for another 15 minutes. While this timer may be adjusted after launch, players can quickly exfil and jump into a next match with the loot they just obtained. The escalation zone of difficulty has been designed based on location, not time or number of kills. This means players can choose to go straight to an area of interest in their next match after having learned new map experience in their previous match. Can't even wait for this new Zombies, bro. I'm really excited. Content creators were privately told that players can extend their in-game time by another hour after doing an end-game contract. Treyarch provided some content in Reddit Q&A just a few hours ago, which also were described during the COD broadcast. It's entirely possible that the timer extensions are necessary in order to eventually complete hidden Easter eggs, which won't be added until a future season. By the information that I saw, the certain person said you can extend it another hour by doing an endgame contract. Players who embark on a special private story mission will have an hour to complete it, so this effectively allows players to extend a play session beyond an hour, which I think may be creating some of the conversation I've seen here. Players will also need to extract at the end of a story mission. So there's a lot of controversy, guys, about extending the zombie game. Round-based maps coming 2024. 4 round-based maps were featured in Cold War, while only 2 made their way into Vanguard. Following the change in trajectory from the game's original objective focus, new rumors subject that Black Ops 2024 is set to launch with 2 round-based maps and offered a more classic experience compared to the new Outbreak DMZ hybrid in Modern Warfare 3. It's been rumored that Outbreak will eventually go to free-to-play and may do so during the next Black Ops game lifecycle. From information I gathered, it says round-based Zombies will possibly be in MWZ. YouTubers have been pushing for it, and there are seemingly plans to at least experiment on it. I can't say too much on it because nothing was fully written down on it. Creators who played MW3 Zombies early did suggest that Treyarch may be cooking up round-based sooner than rather later, and we may see some classic experiences before the launch of Black Ops 2024. Treyarch recently expanded their Zombies department and opened a new studio in Vancouver. Hey, let's get it. Vancouver, Canada, let's go. It's likely that the new zombie teams has allowed them to be ahead of schedule, hence why they're able to pump out a lot of content for Modern Warfare 3. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys, on the breakdown of the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, the round base, and everything that's happening with the extension of the zones and everything like that. There's a bunch of more stuff I still have to show you about the Zombies. The next video I'll be showing you is about the gameplay and the perks that are coming out. We'll be breaking down everything for Season 6 in Modern Warfare 3. Subscribe new to my channel and like this video. Peace.